YouTube, how we doing, family? It's your boy, Yo, and this is another episode of Yo Hoops. We go through every NBA game every day. Today's Tuesday, February 11th, and we have a 4-game NBA card. I'm going to walk you through every game, let you know which sides I like, and stick around, because I'll let you know my highlighted play of the day. I do this every day for free, so make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your favorite games in the comment section below. Without further ado, let me get into today's games. Recapping yesterday, we did cash our highlighted play of the day. We took the Oklahoma City Thunder laying 15.5 points against the New Orleans Pelicans. I'll let you know in the pinned comments of yesterday's video that I like the Thunder up to minus 17.5. They absolutely aired out the Pelicans. They won the game by 36 points. It was a nice way to cash and get back in the win column, but let's keep stacking wins today. Without further ado, let me get into today's games. In our first matchup of the evening, we have the Toronto Raptors in Philadelphia taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers are laying 9 points, and the total is 226.5. I've tried to back the Sixers in spots recently, and they stay letting me down. They're currently on a 3-game losing streak, and they've failed to cover against the spread in their last 5 meetings. We know at home in Canada is typically where Toronto plays their best ball, but recently they've hooped even on the road. As road underdogs, the Raptors are now 13-11 against the spread on the season. So even on the road, you're up now back in Toronto in this spot. Both injury reports are significant in this one. So on the Sixers side, Kyle Lowry will be out, and then Joel Embiid and Eric Gordon are questionable. For the Raptors, Grady Dick and Jonathan Mogbo are probable, and then Brandon Ingram, RJ Barrett, and Jakob Poeltl are all ruled out. The Raptors have shown me that they could cover at a high clip, even banged up. They've been banged up all season. Until the Sixers show me something, I can't lay almost double digits with them, hoping that they come through for us. We're taking the Raptors plus the 9 as our first selection of today. Let's move. In our next matchup, we have the New York Knicks in Indiana taking on the Indiana Pacers. Knicks are laying 2.5 points, and the total is 240.5. This is going to be a fun one to watch. I'll definitely be tuned in. I think a lot of people think that the Knicks are the far better team coming into this matchup, and I'm here to tell you guys, these are two pretty evenly matched squads. The number 3 and number 4 in the East, record-wise. Looking at the injury reports for this one, the Knicks have Josh Hart as probable, and then OG Anunoby listed as questionable, and the Pacers have Miles Turner listed as questionable. I would like Miles to play, but the Pacers have hooped without him throughout the season. Looking at the recent matchups between the Knicks and the Pacers won 3 out of the last 5 games. In the last meeting, it was in Indiana on November 10th of last year, and the Pacers won 132 to 121. OG Anunoby even played in that game, and the Pacers aired them out at home. I see this one being more competitive. I think the Knicks might even be leading throughout this game, but the Pacers make a rally to win the game on the money line. I do think the Pacers win the game, but I want the points in my back pocket, so we're taking the Pacers plus the 2.5 as our highlighted selection of today. Let's move. In our next matchup, we have the Detroit Pistons in Chicago taking on the Chicago Bulls. Pistons are laying 4.5 points, and the total is 238.5. This isn't my favorite game on the board. I could honestly be talked on to either side here. The Pistons have hoop. They're 4-1 in their last 5 ATS, and as road favorites, they're now 3-2 ATS on the season. So hey, you're profiting betting on the Pistons recently and really all season. The Bulls on the other side though haven't been bad as home underdogs. They're 9-8-1 against the spread themselves. Both teams do come into this one healthy as well. I see this as an evenly matched contest, and in that case, I definitely want the points or plus money on my side. We're taking the Bulls plus the 4.5 as our next selection of today. Let's move. In our last and final matchup of the evening, we have the Memphis Grizzlies in Phoenix taking on the Phoenix Suns. Grizzlies are laying 4 points, and the total is 243.5. The Grizzlies come into this game at full strength. I'm excited to see their team rolling. Ja, Jaren Jackson, and Desmond Bane will all go here. Looking at the Suns side, Bradley Beal is out, and Grayson Allen is probable for this one. The books expect an absolute track meet with this 243.5 total, and I do think we get over that. Looking at the sides, though, Phoenix has been decent as home underdogs. They're now 3-3 against the spread in this spot, but Memphis on another level. They've been animals both on the road and at home all season. As road favorites, the spot that they're in here, the Grizzlies are now 7-3 against the spread, cashing out an insane clip. These two teams did play in Phoenix on December 31st, New Year's Eve of last year, and the Grizzlies won 117 to 112. So they covered this line, and in that game, Ja Morant didn't even play. Here at full strength, I think they air out the Suns by double digits. We're taking the Grizzlies laying the 4 as our last and final selection of today. And that's going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It was nice to stack a win on our highlighted yesterday. We're now 3-7 on all highlighted plays. And like I said, it's my mission to get us back positive in the month. We are up overall on all highlighted plays and on every game played in the new year, but I look to keep it rolling. I look to start a winning streak today. Thank you so much for tuning in again, guys. I do this every day for free. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, Yo. And until the next one, I'm going to catch y'all. Peace.